Obviously, money isn't really magnetic, although there is a small strip of magnetic tape on the back of most credit and debit cards. So how can a money magnet exist? The term is just another way of saying basically that you're attracting money to you. The magnet part of the phrase is because we pretty much all know what a magnet is and that magnets can attract things. We've known that since the experiments we did at school. So in a nutshell, a money magnet is basically someone who, or something that attracts money to you. Then the law of attraction says that what we think about most often is what we attract most of into our lives. Look around you and you'll see that's the case, even if you'd rather not admit that, at least consciously. And that means part of the process of becoming a money magnet is basically turning your thoughts to attracting more money more often. Personally, I've got a set of money attracting affirmations that I read to myself on a really regular basis. And they help keep my mind on track. You can download a list from various places on the internet or can write out your own. They're easy enough to do. And attracting money isn't the same as being greedy. You need to realise that. There's money everywhere you look. And it's not a finite resource. The government keeps printing more of it for starters. So if you have more money in your life, it's not a zero-sum game. It doesn't mean that somebody else has less money. Done correctly, attracting money is really a win-win scenario. And some people seem to be sort of dysfunctional with money. As soon as it arrives in their life, it gets spent. Sometimes even before it arrives. And sometimes more gets spent than appears in their life. And if that's you, it's definitely time to turn things around, and you can do that. And start attracting more money into your life than you ever thought possible. You might need to get your mind on board with this, because too often it isn't. Our subconscious minds dwell on poverty and lack rather than abundance. Abundance is a natural state of the universe, so make sure your subconscious is on board. And the affirmations will help, as we're focusing as much as you can on abundance. Money in itself is just a symbol of wealth. Not every rich person flaunts their wealth, lots of them don't. They do their best to blend in with everyone else outwardly, that's because our society doesn't always appreciate people who are wealthy or put a true value on rich people. It's also because maybe they've figured out that if they don't flaunt their riches, they can basically spend them where they want to, and they can share their wealth with people they choose to, rather than people who just ask them for cash. And you can create your own wealth, ideally by solving problems for other people that they'll pay you to solve. If you think about it, chances are if your electrics go out, you call an electrician. If your health isn't as healthy as you'd like it to be, you talk to a health practitioner. The list goes on, and there's an excellent chance that you can do something similar and solve problems for other people and get paid for doing just that. There are literally millions of different ways of doing this. If you look around, you'll see them. And turning yourself into a money magnet, literally. And if you'd like help to turn your situation into a positive, you can download a free report that goes into a lot more depth by clicking the link below this video. Click the link, then actually read the free report. It's worth a lot of money to you if you do. And it'll start the whole process going of turning you into a real life money magnet.